everybody, welcome to Phoenix International Raceway. Yes, I have finally gotten my audio problems fixed. I apologize for the audio things that were going on with both the Daytona 500 and our Truck Series Phoenix race, but I've got it all fixed here. I just had to kind of learn how Fraps works with Windows Vista, but we're ready to go here at Twinex as we get ready for the running of the Dollar General 200 fueled by Ameri, as we are here for 30 laps of racing today. And we had a great race in the trucks, no doubt about that. It was like a 3-truck race between Danica Shirley, Charles Jackson, and Matthew Rodriguez. However, these aren't trucks. These are Mobil1 Cup cars, and we're going to have to see how they do today, as Sean Henley's going to start on the pole for this race. Henley, we know, has had a pretty good start to the season over in the Snickers Cup Series. We'll see what he can do today as he starts on the front row for today's event at Phoenix International Raceway. Alongside of him is John King, who is another driver out of Norman Motorsports. Danica Shirley ended up winning for them yesterday, and James King is here, a rookie trying to do the same thing here at Phoenix International Raceway. Row 2 is going to be made up of Eric Burton in the 29. Alongside of him is going to be James Silverfox, a driver who, as we've mentioned all season long, ends up holding the record for most wins in a single season in the Mobil1 Cup Series. There were 3 that he won last season. And rounding out the rest of the top 5 is going to be Tryfon Reed in the Penske Ford Mustang. We're going to keep an eye on quite a few drivers during the course of this day, especially the drivers who come in running inside the top 5 in points, as they'll try to continue on the success they've had early on this season. Trent Dunham, last week's winner from Daytona, James Qualls, Barney Ward, Wolfgang Mason, and rookie points leader Jake Smith will all be keeping an eye on. I believe that the highest starter in the points that's closest to the front of the field is actually James King. He is 4th in rookie points, and he is 11th in the overall standings. So right now, he is the one who, with his qualifying spot, could be in position to capitalize on a good day today at Phoenix International Raceway. Well, we're about to get these cars rolling off. Command to fire the engines has been given, so as they do complete a couple pace laps here, we will show you the starting lineup. Conditions looked awfully slick here in the Truck Series race, and it hasn't seemed to change much weather-wise here at this track. We'll see how the Mobil1 Cup cars will be able to do, as here is your starting grid for today's Dollar General 200, fueled by Ameri. We saw how a lot of drivers in the Truck Series race were able to use a good finish to get themselves back up in contention in the standings. A lot of drivers, a lot of big names down at the bottom of the points here coming into this race. Danny Wells, James Silverfox, Tryfon Reed, Ralph Mason, and James McLeod. I see quite a few of them starting up here at the front of the field. You definitely know that their strategy is to try and get a good finish to get themselves back up inside at least the top 20 in points. As here we go, Sean Henley, James King, they get us underway here at Phoenix International Raceway. We're green flag racing at Twinex. They're going to go 3 wide, 4 wide back there already. Danny Wells putting it way down to the inside, and somehow they made it work. What a bold move there by Danny Wells. He's still going to go 3 wide there with Tryfon Reed and James Silverfox, and here comes Drew Austin. That rookie going to the inside. They're going to go 4 wide again, coming off of turn 4. Can they keep it together? Oh, Silverfox gets the wall, and he gets into Tryfon Reed. There goes Danny Wells and Drew Austin. Richard Johnson slowing up. He's going to miss it, thank heavens. Oh, Riley Ogle got a piece of it, though. And they're all backing up here. Oh, my gosh, look behind them. Oh, my gosh, that's Justin Williams, John McNamara, and Barney Ward. They were all up on top of each other. They all got jacked up there. Adam Chambers got damaged. James McLeod may be damaged. Oh, Wolfgang Mason, his day is done. Lando Vendetta's gotten a piece of it. Oh, there is Zach Buchanan. He was the car, I guess, that jacked up Justin Williams. It was like 3 or 4 cars jacking each other up there, up in the air. Barney Ward, John McNamara, Justin Williams, and Zach Buchanan. There's McNamara. Oh, the rookie points leader, 5th in standings. Jake Smith is involved, along with rookie Mark Thomas. And the leader is going to be Sean Henley. Eric Burton's second. James King's got some damage to the right side of his Advocare Chevrolet. He might have gotten a piece of something there. He's third, though. Silver Fox fourth, and Danny Wells with a damaged race car. He still is in the 5th position, as we'll look back at a replay of our first caution of the day when they went 4 wide coming off of turn 4. Here's a look at what happened. Yeah, you see Drew Austin thinking about going down 4 wide. They were 4 wide coming off turn 2, and they kept it together. I thought maybe they'd keep it together coming off turn 4. No such luck. Tryphon Reed just kind of crowds Silver Fox up into the wall. And, oh, that's how James King got involved. He hit the wall and came down to Danny Wells. Then Wells gets into Drew Austin. Those two spin out. So they didn't get involved with James Silver Fox or Tryphon Reed. They ended up getting involved because James King came down into him. There's Silver Fox getting by. And then they're just going to start piling in here. See if we can find out who runs into who. Oh, Lando Vendettas gets slowed up. And then Jake Williams runs into the back of him. Wolfgang Mason's into the back of Williams. Chambers into the back of Wolfgang Mason. And then look back there. You can't see it very well. But look back there. You see the 41, the 20. And then underneath the 20 is the 5. And behind the 5 is the 7. That's Barney Ward, John McNamara, Justin Williams, and Zach Buchanan all involved there. And look at Trent Dunham, the points leader. Oh, he's got a little bit of left side damage, but he got through that relatively well. That black and blue Sega Chevrolet Camaro. Sean Galligan, Joseph Bryant, they did a nice job getting through that as well. Kyle Sosnowski, I think, got through. Dylan Pote did a good job. Chris Kyle got through it pretty well. Charles Jackson looks like he got through with minimal damage. Felix Graves back there in the 14. Did he and Luke Martin and James Qualls get together coming off the corner? They're off the pace somehow. What happened to those 3? Did we have something earlier happen? Oh, yeah, we had something on the backstretch happen here. Oh, Jake. Oh, whoa. What in the world? Oh, it looks like someone may have gotten into Kyle Sosnowski coming off of turn number 2. So we actually had a caution come out before that big wreck off turn 4. Right there. Oh, yeah. It was Kyle Sosnowski and Trent Dunham. They made a little bit of contact there. Sosnowski then goes down off the nose of rookie Mark Thomas. And then we've seen this in the truck series. These cars are going to come back up the racetrack, and it's going to be Mark Thomas. He's going to come up and get hooked there by Felix Graves up into Jake Smith. And look at Jake Smith going to ride the outside retaining wall. James Qualls getting a piece of it there. He comes as second in points, don't forget. Jackson's going to get a piece of it there as he gets hit on the passenger side door by Felix Graves. And Luke Martin, the 99 in that Florida Lottery Toyota, he slows up in time. I think Luke Martin made it through both those wrecks without any damage whatsoever. But Trent Dunham kind of triggered that wreck there with Kyle Sosnowski, and from what I'm seeing here, it looks like every driver inside the top 5 has sustained some damage in one way or another. Dunham had some left side damage, and he's the points leader. There's James Qualls. He was second in points. Barney Ward was jacked up by John McNamara. He's third in points. We saw Wolfgang Mason bent up on the front and rear of his car. He's fourth in points, and right there, fifth in points, and the rookie points leader, Jake Smith, goes for a wild ride while riding the outside safer barrier. So every driver inside the top 5 is involved in one way or another here with our first caution of the day. So we head back to green flag racing. Henley leads us under the caution flag. We have gotten the signal of 1 lap to go before we put them back under the green flag. It'll be on lap 6 of 30 when the green flag waves once more. Sean Henley in that Viagra Pfizer number 69 Chevy Camaro. He is out in front still. Second place is Eric Burton. James King runs in third. He is currently the highest running rookie. James Silver Fox is in fourth, and Danny Wells is in fifth. Sixth place is Drew Austin. Richard Johnson did a nice job getting through that wreck out of turn 4. He is in 7th. Tryphon Reed still in 8th. Cole Daly 9th and completing the top 10. That is Riley Ogle. Then you got Harui Tashimi, Sean Williams, Dylan Young, Jake Williams, and Ralph Mason. That is the top 15. Top 20 completed by Jeffrey Finguy, James McLeod, Austin Ogo, Jordan Davis, and Lyndon Wright. We'll give you a look here at the drivers that have gone back behind the wall already after our lap 1 incident, and they are Wolfgang Mason, John McNamara, Zach Buchanan, Jake Smith, and Mark Thomas. So 2 drivers who came in top 5 in the points, have already gone behind the wall. As Sean Henley getting ready to lead us once again here. Let's see if we can go into a little bit of a green flag run here. Green flag comes back out. Henley, Burton, James King, Silver Fox, and Danny Wells, they all look like they're up to speed heading into turn number 1. So hopefully we're not going to have any damaged cars holding up cars that are up to speed, as Eric Burton got a great run off of turn number 2. He's going to try and dive bomb it here into turn number 3. He's to the inside of Henley. Can he clear him coming off of turn number 4? Henley trying to get that run off of turn 4. Can he get it there? Oh, he gets a piece of the wall there, but he held on to it. But Eric Burton has now taken the lead here at Phoenix. Oh, and the caution's out. Caution's waving one more time as they are almost 4 wide there between Drew Austin, Sean Henley, Richard Johnson, James Silverfox. I think we're still racing it back to the stripe here. Drew Austin now taking second place away. Richard Johnson now going to challenge for third underneath Henley. No, he wants second place from Drew Austin. Here they come out of turn 4. Oh, man, they're awfully close coming off this corner. Drew Austin's going to get the wall, but he held on to it. But Richard Johnson's going to take second place coming across the stripe right behind Eric Burton. The caution coming out this time. Oh, it's for Nolan T-Top. Or Dylan Poteep, sorry. He is the one that the reason the caution came out for. Oh, and there's smoke there. Oh, Riley Ogle got spun out in the front straightaway. Rookie Riley Ogle got spun out there. He's going to drive by all those cars that he actually did cross the stripe ahead of. Whoa, watch it, Riley. But Penske Racing, they've been involved in the first 2 wrecks of the day. Tryfon Reed in the first wreck, and now Dylan Poteep brings out the caution for the second time today. Let's take a look and see what happened to the discount tire Ford. This was coming off of turn 4 again. It always seems like turn 4 is our trouble spot. And let's see just exactly how Dylan Poteep gets spun around. He was running around the 26th position here. And, wow, his car, oh man, his car got wicked loose coming off turn 4. And he slides down into and across the nose of rookie Justin Williams. Justin Williams did absolutely nothing wrong. Poteet's car just completely slid around on him there. That car got really loose coming off the final corner. And he goes down, gets the inside retaining wall, and that's the reason that the caution came out. Jump ahead here just a minute and see what happened to Riley Ogle when they came down to the caution flag. Wow, Riley Ogle was in a proverbial hornet's nest right here. Look at how close they were racing. 3 wide, almost 4 wide there with Joseph Bryant on the inside. And Riley Ogle, let's see where the contact's going to be that's going to cause him to spin out. Oh, he just gets kind of forced up by Jordan Davis. Up into Ralph Mason. James McLeod gets a piece of that. He goes down to the inside retaining wall. Davis going to loop his car around. He gets going again. Oh, Lyndon Wright runs into the front of Riley Ogle to 55 into the 77. So there were about 4 or 5 cars that did get pieces of that wreck there. And I'll tell you, that was kind of a trouble spot there anyway. I'm actually not surprised that a wreck did happen between those drivers, because they were awfully close coming off of turn number 4. But Riley Ogle sustaining, I guess, the most of the damage. He and Lyndon Wright, as everybody else who spun out, was able to continue on. We head now back to green flag racing. Look at the cars just go sliding into that corner there. Lando Vendetta and Ron Fajardo Jr. just shows you the slick conditions these drivers are having to battle with each and every corner. So we'll go back to being green flag racing on lap 12 of 30. That will give us a total of 19 laps to go. Eric Burton out in front now in the AT&T Chevrolet. Behind him, that is Richard Johnson. Then it's Drew Austin, currently the highest running rookie in third. The pole sitter Sean Henley has slipped back to 4th place, and James Silverfox is currently in 5th. James King runs in 6th. 7th is Danny Wells. Sean Williams is in 8th. 9th is Cole Daly, and Tryfon Reed completes the top 10. Go back through the top 15. It's Dylan Young, Austin Ogo, Harui Tashimi, James McLeod, and Joseph Bryant in 15th place. I don't think we've got anybody behind the wall after that latest incident. No, we do not. Still only 5 drivers out of the race. That was after our lap 1 incident. Everybody else, though, they are still on the racetrack and still on the lead lap. As far as damage or not, that really remains to be seen. Quite a few of these drivers do not have damage, but a majority of the field do have some dings and dents in one way or another. Here we go, though. Eric Burton getting ready to put us under the green flag once more. He will do so right now. Richard Johnson, though, he held right with him. So did Drew Austin, so did Sean Henley. It was James Silverfox who spun the tires that time. was caught napping on that restart. And here comes Richard Johnson, driving it right down to the inside line. He's got a fast car today, I'll tell you what. He has been making passes, making great moves, and he is doing a whale of a job. He's now going to work his way all the way up to position numero uno as he takes the lead, coming out of turn number 4. Oh, Eric Burton gets the wall, gets into Sean Henley, but he keeps it together, and Henley is slipped by now for second place. Burton now under fire. That is from Drew Austin and Sean Williams, those two battling for Rookie of the Race at this point, as they are side by side for the 4th position. Henley trying to go to work on running down the Richard Johnson machine now. Richard Johnson running a slight groove higher than normal here at Phoenix. And, oh, he's going to get the wall. Oh, everybody got the wall. Johnson got the wall, Henley got the wall, and Sean Williams did not. He just passed Eric Burton very smoothly for the 3rd position. Now he's all over the back bumper of Sean Henley. That is for the runner-up spot right now. We are reaching halfway in this event. And we got some great racing going on here, but apparently these cars are not being able to get off of turn 4 very well. They're getting awfully loose and getting into the wall. Let's see if Richard Johnson can avoid the wall this time. Yes, he did, but Henley did not. Henley did not, and he nearly got ran into the back of by Sean Williams, who did get off that corner well. Williams got held up, and now Eric Burton's going to come to the inside line, and he'll try and take the 3rd position away from rookie Sean Williams. Then you got to go quite a ways back before you get to Drew Austin and James King. They are in 5th and 6th right now. Jordan Davis, Austin Ogle. Look at the rookies up here. You got Davis, you got Ogo, you got King, Austin, as well as Sean Williams, who just got the wall there, and now Eric Burton's gotten to the inside line for 2nd on Sean Henley. Meanwhile, this all going on behind Richard Johnson, who's just enjoying the view right now. As these drivers continue to battle for position, Richard Johnson's gap continues to grow. Eric Burton now to 2nd place. Sean Henley about to be challenged for 3rd, but the caution's out. Caution's waving again. The 3rd time today the caution waves. Looks like a spin on the front straightaway puts us under the caution. Whoever it was, they spun into turn 1. And, oh, it looks like it was Adam Chambers, 10th in points. And Ron Fajara Jr.'s got heavy damage as well. Riley Ogle may have also been a participant in that wreck. And, oh, man, that's a tough break there for Adam Chambers. 10th in the standings. And that car is pretty badly damaged right now. Richard Johnson going to be the leader under the caution. Eric Burton 2nd. Williams, Henley, and Jordan Davis now completes top 5 as we look back at a replay of our 3rd caution here at Twinex. Let's take a look here, see what exactly happened. Again, it was off turn number 4. This was back just outside the top 25. And, oh, Ralph Mason, man, he got really a hard run off of turn number 4, and he's just going to hook the 21 of Adam Chambers down into Barney Ward and Dylan Poteet. They had nowhere to go. Barney Ward going to go up into the wall. Just going to start holding up these guys again. Barney Ward, oh man, his car almost flipped over. Trent Dunham runs into the back of Jake Williams. Oh, then he gets nailed by Lando Vendetta, does our points leader. And then I guess this is the spin up into turn 1. Felix Graves not getting off the Reese Chevrolet. And Chambers' car going to hook around one more time. There's Ron Fajara Jr. running straight into the back of the Riley Ogle machine. That's how he got his front end damage. And then Chambers going to hook it around there, and he's going to spin out there in turn number 1 as well. And, oh, Charles Jackson runs into him as well. So the Clorox Chevrolet did not avoid any damage whatsoever. And there's Trent Dunham. Boy, I'll tell you what, he's done a pretty good job of surviving today, but he just got hit from behind really hard there by Lando Vendetta. You got to wonder what's in store for the points leader. Will he still be able to continue and try to survive here? There's Poteet. Vendetta's day may be done as he gave quite a shot to Trent Dunham, but there's the heartbreak right there. Adam Chambers getting ping-ponged around down the whole front straightaway here. Came in 10th in points. Chambers, his car very badly damaged now after that incident. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing on lap 21 of 30. We'll have 10 laps to go when the green waves once more. I'm actually surprised. No drivers yet have even made any moves to come down pit road here, at least for these leaders. I thought they were going to have to make pit stops, but so far they've been able to conserve their fuel enough that they have not had to make any pit stops whatsoever. We're 2/3 of the way through this race. We'll see if maybe in the closing stages they may have to come down pit road. They may be trying to stretch it here, but I don't know how wise strategy that would be if indeed there is a question on whether or not they can make it the rest of the way on the Sunoco gasoline. Richard Johnson is the leader. Eric Burton 2nd. Sean Williams is in 3rd. Sean Henley is in 4th. and Jordan Davis completes top 5. Then you get Tryfon Reed in 6th, James King is in 7th, Drew Austin 8th, Dylan Young in 9th, and Waido Savotas has now cracked the top 10, as he is in that 10th position. Arui Tashimi is in 11th, James Silverfox back in 12th, Sean Galligan now in the top 15 in 13th, Jeffrey Finguy 14th, Lyndon Wright is 15th, and it's Austin Ogo, Joseph Bryant, Justin Williams, James McLeod, and Cole Daly. That is the top 20. As the green flag comes back out, we'll jump up to the leader, Richard Johnson. 2 more drivers went behind the wall after that caution flag, and they are Adam Chambers and Ron Fajara Jr. Look at Eric Burton. What a big run he got on Richard Johnson there on the inside line, and he's going to try and go right back to the front. We've seen several drivers battle for the lead here, and it seems like the 4 cars that have been up here all day long have been Eric Burton, Richard Johnson, Sean Henley, and Sean Williams. As Johnson got the wall, so did Sean Henley, and they're going to start to lose ground by the bucket load. They are now 3 wide back there, trying to pass Richard Johnson. Jordan Davis, James King, Waido Savotas. Oh, I don't like this. They're going to touch. They're making contact. They're bouncing off each other down the back straightaway. Waido Savotas bailing out of that. Wise move, Waidos. Don't want to get involved in that. Oh my goodness, they are awfully close. Oh my goodness, what a slide job by Jordan Davis right up in front of Richard Johnson. How in the world did he do that? Oh, Henley nearly turned Richard Johnson off turn 4, but again they keep it together. Incredible racing. And here comes Sean Williams. He's looking for the lead on Eric Burton. Can he get the run off of turn number 2? He's there. He's to the inside. He's got the run. Can he get it into turn number 3 inside of the 29? Eric Burton going to try and look for that big run off of turn number 4, but no, it doesn't look like he can. He slides up. Sean Williams is the leader now, coming off of turn number 4 as Burton gets the wall, and the caution's out. Smoke again on the front straightaway. Again, another incident in turn 4, I'm pretty sure. And this time it's Jake Rogers in the 19. The 19 Pepsi Dodge, and Chris Kyle as well may have gotten a piece of it. Man, his car is awfully badly damaged right there. The guy's roofing Chevrolet. And, oh, man, Jake Rogers, his day is done as well. We haven't talked about him all day long. Rogers, though, what a tough break for him. 32nd in points, and this is certainly not going to help him at all in the point standings. Barney Ward just up ahead. It's been a tough day for the guy who comes in 3rd in points. He's tried and tried to continue on, but that AC Delco Camaro looks like he's done for the day as well. Caution flies for what I think is the 5th time, maybe the 4th. But we're under the caution nonetheless. The leader under caution is Sean Williams. Let's take a look at a replay. This seemed to start entering into turn number 4 right there. Chris Kyle's going to make some contact with Barney Ward. That's going to send both of them up into the outside retaining wall. And then, as they're coming off of turn number 4, Chris Kyle and Barney Ward, they're going to make contact again. You wonder if there's some tempers flaring between those two. Oh, no, it wasn't intentional, though, that second time. Jake Rogers went up into Chris Kyle, who then went up into Barney Ward. So I guess they made contact there, but I guess there weren't any tempers flaring. But Trent Dunham did get a piece of that, did the points leader. He nearly goes up into Charles Jackson and Dylan Poteet there. And those 3 cars are going to spin down there to the inside line, right up against the pit wall there, that inside safer barrier. We already documented that Jake Rogers comes in 32nd in points, but Chris Kyle, he came in 9th in points, and of course Barney Ward came in 3rd in points. So a lot of drivers who come in running very well in points are having a tough time here with Phoenix International Raceway. We've gotten word we will get back to green flag racing, but the question is how many laps will be left. Let's find out as we head back to live action. Getting ready for what's going to be a 3-lap shootout to finish off today's race at Twinex. Sean Williams in for the race of his life right now. This is only his 2nd Mobil1 Cup Series start, but let's not forget, just yesterday, it was only the 2nd start in the Truck Series for Danica Shirley, and what did she do? She won the race. Can Sean Williams do the same here today? He is out in front, obviously the highest running rookie so far. Eric Burton 2nd. How about Dylan Young? What a great race it's been for him. He just has steadily been moving his way up. He's now in the 3rd position. Tryfon Reed, quite a comeback for him. He spun out under the first caution of the day. He is in 4th, and a great run for Jordan Davis as well in the 5th position. Richard Johnson, who's been one of the dominant cars of the day, he has slipped all the way back to 6th. Waido Savotas 7th. The pole sitter Henley still in the top 10 and 8th. Sean Galligan is in 9th, and James King completes the top 10 as we get ready for a 3-lap shootout. Can Sean Williams hold off the rest of these drivers? Williams trying to win it here in his second start in the Mobil1 Cup Series. Eric Burton, who's been one of the dominant cars of the day. Could he win it? Dylan Young, who we haven't even talked about today. Could he win in that Roush Fenway Racing Ford Mustang? Oh, they're close coming off that corner. Dylan Young looking squirrely like he wants to go 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Eric Burton, though. He's got the top spot heading into turn number 3, but here comes Dylan Young. Dylan Young looking at the inside. Can he get there? He is there. Here comes Dylan Young trying to get the run off of turn number 4. Everybody kept it off the wall. How did they do that? Here comes Dylan Young. He's looking at the low side. Dylan Young, with 2 laps to go, makes the move for the lead. Dylan Young's got it. But here comes Sean Williams. Oh, almost some contact between himself and Dylan Young. They keep it together, though. They are 3 wide for the lead. Richard Johnson back there as well with Miles Votes and Jordan Davis. They were in a 3 wide situation. And Sean Williams is going to take the lead again. Here they come out of turn 4. Oh, keep it together. You got one more lap. White flag in the air. But no, that's it. The caution's out. Is the caution out? No, it isn't! Caution's not out! We're going to race it back to the stripe under green! But there is smoke on the front straightaway! Sean Williams, he's got a huge lead right now over Dylan Young. But Dylan Young, he's trying to close the gap. Can he get the run in turns 3 and 4? Sean Williams, in only his second start in the Mobil1 Cup Series, he's got to keep it off the wall of turn 4. Can he do so? No, he got the wall, but he kept it together. Sean Williams wins in his second start in the Mobil1 Cup Series at Phoenix. One more lap, and I think Dylan Young would have given him a run for his money, but Dylan Young was not able to close it in time. And Sean Williams, the rookie, he wins today at Phoenix International Raceway. There's the pace car. Don't know why you're out here, but this race is over. Wow. Sean Williams, what a job by him. Racing up there with the best of them. Eric Burton, Sean Henley, Richard Johnson, and Dylan Young. And still able to win it. What a great day for that rookie. Second place was Dylan Young. Third place was Sean Henley. Nice comeback there for the pole sitter. Waidos Avotas. Nice run for him, as he's going to finish in 4th. Eric Burton going to finish 5th. Sean Galligan, you see him on your screen there. Nice run for him in 6th, as he came in 7th in the points. Tryphon Reed, nice run for him in 7th. James King, well-deserved top 10 for him in 8th place. 9th place, that was Richard Johnson, and Drew Austin completed the top 10. Looks like Kyle Sosnowski, possibly Jordan Davis, and Charles Jackson. A few of the reasons that caution did come out, but Sean Williams, for the first time in his NNSCRA career, he will come down pit road and turn the left-hand turn to victory lane. In only his second NNSCRA start, Sean Williams wins here at Phoenix. Got a little bit of a trend going on here, don't we? Danica Shirley in only her second start winning the Truck Series race, and now Sean Williams in only his second start winning the Mobil1 Cup Series race. Very interesting. What does this mean for rookies in the Snickers Cup Series event that's going to happen here? Don't know, but we're going to find all that out. Hope you guys will tune in for that race as we get ready to cap off what has been a very exciting and hot day and weekend here at Phoenix International Raceway. Hope you guys enjoyed today's race. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become a part of the crew today. Give a big thumbs up for me being able to figure out this audio thing again here with Windows Vista. And we will see you guys next time. Congratulations to Sean Williams on winning the Dollar General 200 fueled by Ameri gas. We will see you guys next time here on the NNSCRA Sports Channel. Offline racing at best. Here comes your official results and points heading into next week's race, which will come from Las Vegas.